In against somebody who's been around, battle
Shout out
tested,
to
etc.
Ryder.
Yeah, shout out to Ryder. You started out with the vest. That was kind of your look. Now I know because we've had the conversation on why you stopped on the vest. But can you tell the people like what made you decide to get away from that, and then fast forwarding a little bit, deciding to leave the Goonies and do your own thing? So two kind of separate questions that intertwine a bit.
The first one, it was like I'm gonna be honest. I never really started a battle rap trend before, so it was like when other people started like shouting me out, but like using the vest and stuff, like I hated it. Like I hated it like a lot entirely. I didn't
Okay.
like it at all. And then it was like, and then I didn't like the stigma of being like I needed the vest. Like I didn't feel like I needed it. I just felt like I was trying to stand out, and it made sense. And then it was just like once John's wearing it on Gnome, Reed Dollars is wearing it, Hollow has something people are thinking is a vest and all of that. It was just like, all right, man. You got people at Billy Bob Thornton Battle. You got people at Billy Bob Thornton Battle League wearing vests and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
Shout
all
out to
right.
Billy Bob Thornton Battle League because that might be a real league.
Yeah,
I
it
don't want
got
them
played
taking
out.
this disrespect.
It just got played out to me, the train, and I was just like, I don't need it. I ain't interested.
Do you feel like it helped you or hurt you in any way at all? Like wearing
I
the
mean,
vest, starting that trend?
it could only help because I didn't try to start a trend. That's just how people felt about it. Like people were just like, man, that's the little dude that wear vests, man. Like when I see you wear a vest, that's what they think about. I mean, I had a viral clip in a vest. My clip against Ryder had like 200K on Twitter. So a lot of people who not even battle rap fans, they first time seeing me, I was in a vest. So that's it was like it was synonymous with me in a sense.
Right, it was your look. It was
Because I might
branding
not
is
have been the
important.
first. Yeah, I might not have been the first, but it was synonymous with me. Like when I came to champion the first time, everybody wanted to talk about, yo, that vest thing you do like super fucking cool.
Right.
Like they like, what I mean? That was just what it was.
And that was a real vest too, to let
But
people know
I didn't.
that's not one of them
Yeah.
joints
I
you just
wore. It was not my army vest. So I always wanted to tell people this. I don't know why people always say this. Anything in the military is camouflage.
Okay.
My vest was not camouflage. That was not an army vest. Most of the stuff you get in the military, it's all gonna have some type of pattern on it.
Okay.
Like your vest and stuff have patterns on them. And I would not be on camera in government property. I'm not like an idiot. Like why would I be battling in a damn army vest? The people I was in the army with watched my battles. So it's like if I was to do anything like completely crazy, I would still have the answer for it.
That's
like
the UCMJ. You can't wear your. Well, yeah, I guess technically. Yeah.
No, because
listen, Ace, we gonna let him rock. Ace, we gonna just let him rock. Go ahead, Cuban, keep talking.
Man,
Ace is in the chat though. He probably screen recording this shit. He gonna call you later. Go ahead.
Anyway, so as I'm saying, just like you can't. Basically, you can't bring army shit on camera because everything you're saying, the army doesn't stand by. So you can't represent the army.
Yeah, I got you. Represent the army. Headshot. Like, no, we don't headshot civilians.
I can't do that. So it's just like, that was.
Wait, I thought the army represented headshots and shit, though. Like,
not against civilians. Not against U.S. civilians.
I'm just talking about the way I rap. Right. It's like they didn't sign off on you representing the army in a damn rap battle. You can't do that.
Right.
So it's just like, no, that was my personal vest. I just put real plates in it.
Okay.
I just put real plates in my personal vest and I used to battle in it. You know what I mean? That was mine though. I still have it. It wasn't army. I'm not gonna act like the army didn't help me meet some people, you know what I'm saying, that might be able to get me real plates and shit like that. Like,
right.
I didn't get that from the army, no. Like it was not issue to me. Yo, Ace.
Somebody said he trying to picturealize the patterning.
Hey, fucking yo.
Cuban sounded real smack right now. But it's all good, man. I'm not going to let you jeopardize this interview, okay, Cuban? Go ahead, you just keep going, bro. But no, so, all right, so.
I ain't going to let you jeopardize.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you jeopardize your interview. But no, all right, so You decided to
I'm
do away with
serious.
that.
I'm getting serious. All right, I'm getting serious. Let's get serious. All right, Goonies. That's what I'm
Wait,
getting
wait, wait a
serious.
minute. Hold up. Because on to the vest thing, just, I have to say this to you. And I mean, again, we said this off cam, but, um, the one thing, I think that may have been a a blunder, and the one reason is I understood your reasoning. Obviously, nobody wants to be like the person. It's like everybody's copying you, and that's okay to some extent. But you, like, your whole thing is I'm unique, so I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. So if everybody sees me doing this now, everybody's doing it, I'm gonna do something else. The problem is the vest was Cuban. Cuban is the guy who raps in a vest. So even when John did it, even when Reed did it, even when what you call him from Billy Bob Thornton Battle League did it, it was still, yo, I seen somebody else do that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, he trying to be like. There were people that said that, and I think when you abandoned it, it kind of took some of your fan base. I mean, unfortunately, like, they didn't know you well enough yet. So now you don't have the vest. And they're like, that's the same guy? And, you have people talking shit. So I think that might have been a blunder.
I mean, well, so my answer for that though is
Wasn't
just
really
be
a
like,
question.
it's a visual aesthetic. You still got
Right.
to rap.
Right, exactly.
So it's like it's just branding. The thing that I felt about it was just like, I know what you were saying, but it's like I haven't battled that many times without the vest. It was like I didn't wear it against Squeako. That's it. And then I just didn't battle for, almost a year or something. So it's not like I
I
just
thought you didn't
completely
wear it at
abandoned. I
band
mean, at the end of
three.
the day, I can. That was Squeako. I
No,
didn't
that was
battle
Survivor
Band 3. I
Series.
battled Squeako.
Survivor Series
Yeah, no, but
DMV.
we were supposed to battle Band 3. Remember,
Okay.
that was a reschedule.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. It's like the only battle I didn't wear was Squeako, and then I haven't battled since.
Okay.
Until recently.
Right.
So it's not like I just completely abandoned. I could
Well,
always just wear it,
you
man.
did
Like,
battle,
pause. I
though.
could always just wear the vest.
Yeah. You probably should. That's just my thoughts. But go ahead. All right.
Man,
Goonies.
listen.
My bad.
So with the Goonies, how do I say that? I don't want to repeat myself. So it's just like once I was in the Goonies, it's like, these are all people I hang
You
out with
shut the fuck
outside of
up,
that.
Ace. I ain't nowhere near Maryland. Nigga. But I'm sorry. I was talking
These is
to
all people that I hang.
AnR, stop interrupting the man.
These
I
is
can't
all
help it.
people I hang.
I'm about to just cut Rita off. Whoop.
This is all people that I hang out with outside of battle rap. Like, we're all cool. Like, we're all like really cool.
Right.
And it
real
was like,
friends.
I wanted to participate in my brother's movement, like, because we're all from the same place. Like, I wanted to, like, be a part of that surge of them putting our area on the map. But then it was like, once our area was on the map and everybody's kind of established, it was just like, I still always yearn to be unique. Like, I always like to be myself. Like, I don't like to group up too much. Like, that's not really what I wanted to do. Like, it wasn't even like this, not like, I'm just like, man, I kind of like want to, because I was doing a lot of changing for me in battle rap. Like, I wanted to completely just reinvent, like, leave the vest, that part of history, put the vest in the Raptors, Goonies in the Raptors, that's in the history books. Now let's start something fresh. I wanted to really get to, that. It was a new chapter for me.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So, where do you see your career going now? Now that things have happened, I still feel some kind of way that the fans have not seen the YK battle. I think that was a really good battle, and it was one that showed some progression. Mm-hmm. But now you also have the Truffaut battle. So it's like these are two good battles back to back. Where do you see your career going once the fans get to see those two battles?
I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, but I can only think that it's up from here. You know what I mean? I expect to keep progressing, to keep elevating. That's the.
Hold on, somebody's at the door. I gotta see. Looks like the stranger's at the door. Damn, Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, Rita pulled up for real. Fire.
Goddamn Jehovah's Witness.
My boy got the green screen up.
Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying?
He want
And it
interview in
goes
Italy.
all the way across the wall. So when I gotta open the door, I gotta take it down. But anyway, all right. So okay, I mean, I get the crystal ball part. Obviously,
But
you
I mean,
don't
in my
know.
mind, if I had things my way, obviously, it would go amazing. But we're gonna wait and see. But I think it's gonna go good. Like I don't wanna have expectations to be disappointed because anything to me is something worth being grateful for. You know what I mean? Any new fan, any new, every there's no cap off or there's no rate to judge what's success and what's not. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I think it has to go up to me though. I feel like I'm only going up from here.
Okay. A common thing that we hear after Survivor Series, excuse me, is people putting it out there to the public. I got the call. I got a call back, et cetera, et cetera. Did you receive a call back after Survivor Series? I mean, I think your performance clearly warranted it, but I have to ask. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good. Um,
Well, see, I didn't really receive a call. It was more like as soon as I got off stage, it's just like, yeah, it's over. Like
okay.
like it's lit now. Like you know what I mean?
Okay.
They like, yeah, you're ready. The elevation, like it's yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
So it's
So,
like,
so
yeah.
bigger stages coming. I mean, Born Legacies, things like that. I'm hoping.
I mean, it's just like let's just be honest. It's like basically you could tell from where I've been and where you feel like I should have gone that there was still doubt. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's like now it's like, all right, the doubt's gone.
Okay.
That's basically like the simplest way I could put it. Where it's like I wasn't sure at first, but now I see, like yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really
Okay.
what that's what Canon and Survivor Series was for.
Right.
Like, can you stand in there with this vet, and now what about this hungry? And it's like it was the perfect gauge.
Right. Okay.
And then now it's like,
Okay.
all right, we believe.
Yeah.
So
I think again, it's just
you got a lot going on over there.
that's Rita. Rita's trying to set everything up now for her to jump in. I don't know where the what?
Look at some blue bag sitting over there with weed.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Rita Puffin Loud has joined everybody.
Yeah, she can't hear you though.
I can. I'm about to go on the stream.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Talk about the career. Oh yeah,
Get
yeah.
off from
All right.
Earl.
Huh?
I had to tell Earl, get off you, man. You all right?
The fuck is Earl?
Oh, you not a battle rap fan. Look at this new fan, y'all. He don't know who Earl is.
Oh, what the fuck you talking about?
All right. I'm about to give you a history lesson, young man. In battle rap around the time you remember when Hitman battled Goods on like Battle Rap America
Okay.
and Leave Without Your Hands came out and all of that.
Okay.
When people used to choke and they couldn't get their material back, they call it Earl. Like, oh, Earl got him, man. Earl got him again. Like when you can't think of your next line. For you new fans.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
whenever you
looking
hear
at.
battlers talking about Earl, that's what they're talking about. Is when you choke and can't remember your material.
Oh, okay.
Life lesson.
Yeah. Have you ever choked in
New
a battle?
fan. Like just lost it and didn't get it back?
Yeah.
No.
All right. How do you define choking? I'm sorry, I'm still on one of the J Black topics, just because choking is always a thing. Unfortunately, it's happening way too.
If you
consistently
stop
these days.
rapping and have to get it back, technically you choked.
Okay. Can you
If
win
you
a
stop
round?
rapping and have to start rapping again, you choked.
Can you win a round
Stumbles?
with a choke?
Wait, let him fully explain.
Stumbles is like you mess up, but it's still within forward motion, forward progress. A
Like mixing
slip
up
is like
words.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I tell people this all the time. Ace Amin does not choke, like at least not often. He stumbles. It's
Right.
word slip. These are not memory lapses. That's why I be like, y'all don't understand. He's winning because he's not choking. I'm deducting a point. I'm not deducting a round. because
Yeah.
he's still rapping. You know, Lux mumbo jumbles sometimes. Those aren't chokes. Some of those just be like, stumbles, word slips. It's like
Okay.
a choke is like a complete stop of progress, and then you try to re-go. As long
Okay.
as you still, that's more like a stumble or maybe a slip or something, depending on, like, you know what I mean. But a choke is just a complete stop of forward progress.
Okay. Okay. Go
Can
ahead.
can you win around with a choke?
No, but your opponent can lose a round that the other person choked in.
I like that. Okay, elaborate.
As in, once you rap and you choke, to me, in my mind, during your round, I'm like, all right, yeah, you did good, but you lost this round. The only
Okay.
person that can make me feel otherwise is your opponent when he raps. If he's just doing like way worse and his material doesn't equal up to the material that you did get out, I might feel like, that's like if the other person chokes and you say, man, if he's clean, he wins. If he's not clean, now we're back under the microscope.
Right.
You see
Now
what
we're
I
back
mean?
at
So it
zero
just,
zero. Okay.
So I gotta
yeah,
ask you,
so
right? The Swamp versus New Jersey twerk battle. I know, twerk choked in that battle, but a lot of people are saying his material was way better.
I'll put it to you like this. Pretty much what I would say about that battle was this. If it had to be judged on the spot the way it went, you would say Swamp won. Like if there was money on the floor, you should give it to Swamp. But if we're just looking, watching, and examining what we're seeing, every round that Twerk rapped, he rapped better than Swamp. So the
Okay.
only way you can give Swamp the battle is through battle rap rule technicalities, and all of that is subjective. Because the one round that Twerk got out clean, people are making it seem like he didn't win it clear when he did. Just
Oh, the
because he choked
second?
the
Yeah.
third, yeah, just because he choked the third round doesn't mean he didn't just clearly win the round before that he was clean at. So you
Right.
know what I mean? It's just like a choke in one round doesn't make a loss of a battle.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've always said that if you choke, you can't win that round. You can still win the battle. And again, the caveat being, if your opponent chokes as well, then you go back to zero.
No, but I
Um,
feel like this: if your opponent is stumbling bad but doesn't stop motion, I feel like a few bad stumbles equal up to a choke.
okay.
Even if you did, like, if you stumble bad 3 times in a round, I probably still feel like you lost the round
Okay.
because you were sloppy, you weren't clean. So it's like if you're stumbling and he was clean, but he just had one lapse of memory, but he still rapped 3 minutes. Oh, he won. He was way cleaner. He just, lost it at the end. You were choppy throughout. You just didn't choke. Nah, that's not the same, man. No. The only
Okay.
way to choke in is like the firm, like determine you can't win that round is if the opponent is clean and he's not like, egregious.
Okay.
If he spits a decent round and he's clean and you were good, but you choked, I'm gonna say he won.
Okay.
I'll be
I got
honest.
you. There's nothing wrong with that.
Execution matters. Material does not always trump execution. We are not battle wordsmith. We are rappers. Rappers have to execute. Material matters, but execution matters. You have to be able to execute.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's why it's a live show. If
Right.
execution didn't matter, we could just pre-record all the battles until everybody was clean.
Right.
It's a live
Okay.
performance. You have to be able to execute.
Okay. Yeah. The way you reworded it. Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%. All right. Last thing I want to, because I know I've had you for quite a while now. It's almost 4:30, but I have
Pause,
to
man.
ask
What are
you
you
about.
talking about, man? What's wrong with you? I
My
beg your
bad.
pardon.
My bad. Um. Um.
Freak.
AnR don't
Queen.
even know what to say
Yeah.
no
Right.
more.
Queen of the Ring. Watch Your Throne 4 is coming up this weekend.
First
Mhm.
of all, I just
Okay.
gotta say, if you have not been on Twitter, please go to Twitter. 40 and official are losing their fucking minds on Twitter right now. Okay, it's a hell of a fight right now that I'm watching, and the battle is. We still waiting for the weekend for the battle to come up. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yes, it is. Predictions, man. I need to know who you got winning, man. You need me to go through the card? Do you know how you want to do this, man? I need to know.
Yeah, let's just go through it. I know the first battle was what, Coffee and Miss Miami.
Coffee versus Miss Miami. How you calling?
I got Coffee 3-0.
Damn, with the third, just like that? No, there
Yeah,
ain't no thought.
Wait, you
Okay.
were there in the building when Miss Miami battled Ill Will, correct?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that to say she's not good. I'm saying that to say how good I think Coffee is.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I actually expected Coffee to be battling like like no offense, Miss Miami again. I actually expect her to be battling a bigger name, honestly.
Yeah. I can understand that. She's been getting a good push. She's had some names. But
Do you think she needs to work through the ranks of Queen of the Ring since, as far as she looks at things, she's considered a URL artist. So on URL, she can get names like B Magic and shit like that. But on Queen of the Ring, she has to work her way up the ropes a little bit. She can't just step in and say, well,
I don't agree.
Official.
I don't agree
elaborate.
because now that Queen of the Ring is starting to have cards that say URL presents Queen of the Ring, her rank on URL should transfer over. She should get grandfathered in. She has put in work. It's not like she's new to Queen of the Ring. It's like, no. It's like Miss Hustle. She the first lady of URL. That's like saying she can't use that to her advantage when it come to battling a female on URL. Oh, you was over here, but you ain't. Nah, that's not how that works. She get grandfathered in, man.
So there's
That's like
another
Jazz.
argument.
Jazz didn't go through no Queen of the Ring ranks. Jazz just was fire. What
Yeah.
ranks Jazz went through? She blew
But
up. Jazz was a
there's a
sensation.
Yeah, there's another argument on Twitter though saying that the Queen of the Ring stats and the URL stats are now separated. So even though URL may be presenting a Queen of the Ring event, it's still Queen of the Ring, so that shouldn't be considered under URL necessarily stat wise.
Okay, I'm all right with that, but I still think that, let's say if Coffee's never been on Queen of the Ring, which I think she has been at least once, maybe. I still think it's just like when you're already a professional, you can't treat somebody that you're signing like a draft pick because it's not the same.
Right. That's what I was going to go with. That's what I was
It's
agreeing
not
with.
the same.
You look at it this way. Daylight has one URL battle. He went from Mike
Yeah.
P to Tay-Rock on Known. Like,
Yeah, like
but it's because of who Daylight is. So I see what you're saying.
no. Let's look at Pat Stay.
Pat
Stay
Stay.
never did nothing small. Like he does all the big cards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's because Pat Stay's not a draft pick. That's
Right.
you're
Pat Stay is
signing
Pat
him.
Stay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're signing
Diz.
him. You're not drafting him. I don't feel like Queen of the Ring is drafting Coffee Brown. You're signing her. So all her whatever she's already accomplished on a professional level, she keeps that.
I'm with you.
That's like URL battlers. When URL battlers go to RBE, they don't do one SKs. When they go to
Right.
King of the Dot, they don't do GZs. They're already professionals. You're signing them. You're not drafting them.
All right.
But I got Coffee winning.
Next battle. This is the biggest battle on the card. We're going to make that clear so everybody knows. Yoshi G versus Tori Doe.
I really like Tori Doe. I battled Tori Doe. Shout out to Tori Doe. Tori Doe fire. The last Tori Doe I seen was against Chess. We all know how that went. It's hard for me to say what to expect from Tori. Like, I hope she's really motivated and prepared because when she is on one, she's really one of the best. You know what I mean? Like, Tori Doe is really one of Queen of the Ring's best when she's locked in. But I got Yoshi 2-1. Yoshi's been really leveling up. She was extremely good against Bill Collector. She was rapping very well. And I like Yoshi's energy. She's starting to figure it out. Like, she's branding and marketing herself well. She's getting her confidence up. And it's just like, I don't know what to expect from Tori. I got it 2-1, but I got it being a really good battle. Like, I think Yoshi going to get talked to a certain type of way from Tori that she probably ain't been talked to before yet.
I think she is too. I think
One of them rounds, I think Tori.
For that.
If Tori is locked in all three, I don't know what to tell you. But, but I can't. After royalty, it's unfair for me on paper to not take that in consideration. So it's just like preparation matters, but going off what I last seen, I got Yoshi 2-1. But I'm very scared. Yoshi, I'm very scared for you. Tori Doe might got a point to prove, Yoshi.
Right, that's what I've seen a lot of people saying. Like, Tori Doe, we all keep talking
Coming
about
off
what
the
happened at
touchdown.
royalty. Tori Doe knows what happened at Royalty, and this is my thing. I
Tori
think
Doe amazing, man.
we're really gonna see if you know how they say narrative, right? So there was this whole thing about the mics, the mics, the mics. If everybody remembers, in that battle, they switched mics. So you can't say the mics, the mics, the mics, because there's no way that the mics just don't work for you. And it doesn't matter which mic.
It was
they
just
give
the
Chess.
fact that Chess had way more
projection and confidence
than she had. So,
right.
you know, but like I said, this time around, nobody can use that excuse. Because with caffeine, you're leveled out.
Right. Well, the main thing is just simply, we'll see how, like, if she goes in there and there's any excuse, then you're just making excuses at that point. You know what I mean? So she's got to go in there. She's got to be the Tori Doe of old. She's got to be the Tori Doe that we have seen on Queen of the Ring put in mad work. All right. One of my favorite ones. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this one. Very curious, especially after seeing the face-off. Casey J versus Bonnie Godiva. How you call it, Q?
I got Casey J 2-1.
Okay. I can't be mad at that. I agree. I actually have Casey with the 30 clip, being honest. I just don't think Bonnie got nothing for her. I just don't.
Man, that's still Bonnie Godiva, man. She can get around AnR.
I know, but the
she
thing
can
is,
get around in there. I just feel like it's too much that Casey can say, and she can spread
Thank
that
you,
evenly
CP4.
across all 3 rounds and make all 3 rounds very special and tailored to her.
yeah.
My main thing with Bonnie is we all know about Bonnie's delivery and projection. Casey don't have none of those problems. She's gonna fucking bark on Bonnie.
Right.
And I don't know how that's gonna be received. I know Bonnie is vet, but I know Bonnie is tend to stumble and shit too, and you can't do that with Casey J.
Can't.
Casey J 2-1.
Okay. Next up, the return of Lady Luck versus
Fire.
Miss Hustle.
Fire.
Yeah, it is. That's probably the wrong matchup for Lady Luck though. But go ahead. I want to get your thoughts. I'm sorry. Let me keep my thoughts.
So look, one of the first battles I ever seen in my life was Lady Luck versus Remy Ma. So Lady Luck is that's one of my first experiences with battle rap. Was actually female battle rap. It was on MTV. I never forget. I was like 4 years old or some shit. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Who you got, Cuban?
I got Hustle 2-1. I got Hustle 2-1 for obvious reasons. I mean, we don't know what to expect. We haven't seen Lady Luck in quite some time. We just seen Hustle in a very good battle. No matter if you have a winning or losing against 40, it was a good battle.
Right.
As well as the 2-1-2 with Vixen and Assassin.
Yeah, they were cooking. They cooked Bankhead and They actually whipped their ass. Actually, I'll be honest. Just because they guys don't mean I'm gonna sugarcoat it. Okay. Vixen and Miss Hustle beat their ass over there in Milwaukee. Beat their ass bad too. So I'm gonna just say I got Miss Hustle 2-1, but I really think Lady Luck is like when she battled Official, she had a lot of good moments.
Right.
And then now that there's no crowd as much, I think this is going to be good for Lady Luck as far as on a rapping level.
Okay, right, yeah.
So Lady Luck can rap her ass
right.
off.
And that's how I feel. I feel like Lady Luck in my verse, some of the ladies that people say are on that rapidy rap shit and that hip hop, like they going to sound wonderful.
This is good for them right now.
They going to sound wonderful.
I got Miss Hustle 2-1 because Miss Hustle
versus Vixen too. You forgot that one.
No, I wasn't done.
How you gonna put the Hustle battle under that?
No. I'm just going in an order the way,
okay.
like just how I think of
Hustle like that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying, Cuban? You have Hustle 2-1, right?
Yeah, but I think Lady Luck's gonna do extremely well. But I'm not gonna play with Hustle. Hustle's nice.
Okay. First Lady
Flames and Vixen. All right, so look, we all seen Vixen versus DNA. We all know what she's capable of.
DMV by
but I
I
don't
be hurt.
think that she gonna have the same motivation. I don't think she gonna have the same motivation for Flames that she had for DNA, and I think that is gonna cost her.
Oh, okay.
First
I
Lady
get what you're
Flames
saying.
is fire.
Okay.
First Lady Flames is fire. If she sleep on Flames, it might get crazy in there for her. I have Flames 2-1 because I'm really a fan of Flames can rap, man.
You didn't hear
Flames
Rita.
can rap. I
Rita
got
definitely had
Flames
a
two
comment.
one,
Go ahead, Rita. Repeat yourself.
Oh no.
but
Oh, you know. She said, "I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
say
gonna
it again." All right.
It
disrespect.
came out. The people see it.
Yeah.
I'm I'm not gonna disrespect Vixen because I definitely think Vixen is actually one of the best current female battle rappers, like period, right now. Like I feel like in female battle rap, who else is performing at as elite as a level as her is not too many. So I think this is an uphill battle for Flames, but I'm rooting for Flames because of the setting. Vixen has very good delivery, projection, energy, but Flames raps really, really good.
She
And
normally
that
has
that
like those
motivation,
off
I'm
guard
expecting.
punches. Say
Yeah, I'm
that again.
expecting a level up, and I'm expecting a level up from Flames.
Me too. Me too. We
I
seen
got
her in a
Flames two
coffee
one, man.
battle. It was good, but she can. We know she can top that. We seen her at royalty. She's good, but we know she could top that. So it's like this is one of those chances to really top her last few performances, and show people like what she's really made of and where she can take this shit.
Yeah, this
And it's
this is
gonna be.
her. She got a breakout performance here.
Main event time.
Her stock right now is looking like Lady Flame stock looks like a good investment right now. If you don't already have Vixen stock, it's a little too late. If you want to
Okay.
get you some First Lady Flame stock, now's the proper time to do such. Same thing
Okay.
with Yoshi. Yoshi's stock is trending up, man. Y'all should invest in some coffee. Yoshi Flame. You gotta get your place there before it's too high, man. Get the stock looks like it's on a trend.
Yeah.
It is. You ain't never lied there. Never lied. Um,
All
the
right.
headline matchup:
Yeah. Main event
40
time.
bars versus official. Again, those ladies are going crazy on Twitter right now. They arguing back and forth. They got a lot to say to each other before the battle. Can't wait for it. Who you got winning? And why?
Um, I got 40 bars 2-1.
Mm.
I didn't want to go against official, but in the no crowd setting, I just feel like it highlights 40 style very well. And I feel like she's been in a pretty good pocket. Like whether you think she won or lost, like she did really good in there with Surf. Like she didn't get just completely a lot of times superstar guys are too powerful for the female
Right.
battlers. So it's like I was impressed that she could stand in there. And official with Arsenal, I feel like Arsenal got her, but she still did good. But I don't know, man. I like 40 bars too, man.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, man. I
I
think
gotta go to
the
practice
card's
anyway. I'm
gonna
about
be
to
dope. It's really cool that the ladies are finally getting, more and more opportunities, more plates. I think them having, all female card on caffeine is really gonna, open the eyes of the audiences as well. You know
That's
what
a
I
fact.
mean?
We
So
needed this right now. I feel like there's so many ladies out there who have been waiting, before quarantine, all throughout quarantine, and right now, right before Kings versus Queens happened. They've been waiting for certain opportunities. They've been waiting to get put on cards, and there's very few and far in between. But this combination of URL, Queen of the Ring, and caffeine could make it possible for us to see a lot more ladies a lot more often.
yeah. Well,
I'm
listen,
all for it, man. I think female battle rap's exciting, man. I like to see them, man. A lot of them get crazy.
they do, they do,
I need to see Jazz back, man.
me too, me too.
All of us do.
We need to
We
see
all
Jazz the rapper, man. We need to see
we need to
Jazz the
start a
rapper.
campaign on Twitter or
It's
something, man.
time to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And it's
It's
time
time
I'm about
to.
to
to.
go right on Twitter and hashtag that. Like I'm about to just at Jazz like it's time to.
Yeah, that's a
And
fact. Yeah,
put the little watch joint.
we should do that. We should do that. We should start a campaign. Hashtag it's time to and tag Jazz the rapper.
Yeah, I want to see Jazz rap. Man. I want to see QB rap again too sometime soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She was putting on RBE for a nice little minute. So hopefully, we get her back in a ring soon. She's fine.
And I want to see E Hart again. Even though Kayshawn kicked her ass, she needs to hear that because he did. Even though Kayshawn kicked her ass, I still want to see E Hart. E Hart is still elite.
Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Last
Sean did
question.
kick her ass though.
That is also a fact. Last question I just thought of, then I'm gonna let you go. Kings versus Queens 2, I'm sure is gonna happen. If they were to give you the call and say you could pick your opponent, who would you want to battle?
Um, RX,
You screen record, right? Okay, go ahead. Cuban,
RX,
RX.
Yoshi,
Okay.
or or Vixen. Of course, I'm not DNA, but I would love to battle Vixen. Matter of fact, let me not say that. That's cheating. That's not a go. Matter of fact, I want KCJ or
KCJ,
Vixen.
RX, or Yoshi. Wow.
Yeah,
I like that you picked all females. I feel like there's a lot of guys out there that wouldn't go down that path.
But it's Kings versus Queens. What's he gonna do?
Oh, I didn't hear you say
Oh,
Kings
yeah,
versus
yeah, yeah.
Queens. I
Yeah.
thought you just said
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
Yeah, no, Kings versus Queens too.
Oh,
If he could
okay.
pick it, yeah. Oh shit.
Like, what?
You had me
hilarious.
nervous. Yeah, right. I had to take back. Like, damn, did I not say that? No. Well, listen, Cuban, we appreciate your time, man. Again, I guess we
Happy
gotta
to
do a
be
better
here, man.
job. I be telling people like, yeah, 45 minutes to an hour, but I mean, the conversation going, so we was gonna keep it going. So, but I know you got things to do. I appreciate your time, man. Cuban, go ahead, drop your socials, let people know where they can find you.
Cuban OTMT on all social media, music streaming platforms. Only time they tells. Cuban with a Q on all streaming platforms. You ain't heard it? Go check that out. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, if you think I'm ass at battle rap, I'm not on beat. I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you.
Shout
And
out to Verbal War Zone.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. I'm about to go deliberate with URL and see about this offer they sent me, and y'all might see me again soon. Um, I
Next
might
is in the
sit.
chat.
He said that he's rooting for you.
Man, what's crazy? I'm gonna go ahead and say, they offered me next, man. I might do that. He's really getting on my fucking
Oh.
nerves, man.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh
I might
wow.
ask for next, man. He keep it up, I'm gonna make him my next battle. If he keep it
Oh,
up, I'm gonna tell them that's my next battle.
there goes the chat. Next said, "Wow." Laundromat Optimus said, "Cuban versus next." Splash Bro with the eyes.
Listen, man, I'm not.
It's lit.
I don't know what the hell he think going on, but like when you got that moment where you like the hottest thing. Like when I battled Ryder, I was like kind of like the hottest thing. You know what I mean? We've been there before. You gotta stay there. You gotta stay there. I can't wait. I can't wait. He pissing me off. I might.
Let the
All right, next.
deliberations begin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
send. I'm gonna
shit.
send P a text. Let's say NXT 3 dots, and we'll see what he say after that.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it,
Because
man.
AnR believes in you. I got a personal wager with AnR. I want this documented. I said he asked me if me and Next were to battle, what do I think would happen? He said you would kick my ass. So we gonna put
did say
that
that.
documented so he can't retract. It's on film. Rita right there. She gonna hold
He
him
told me the
accountable.
whole story, so I would have vouched on your
Yeah.
side
So listen,
anyway.
I finally realized what I want. Right.
Uh-huh.
Once I battle Next, and
Uh-huh.
once it don't go that way you think it's gonna go, and I get in there, punch him in his chin, you know what I'm saying? He swing back, we have a little, we fight. I show him his levels. There's a few things he could learn, and I gear him up to be here. Like, hey, I was the young dude here before you. This is what they showed me. Now I'm gonna show you, and then we both gonna go on to get all these old niggas out of here after I, go in the backyard and punch him a little bit. You owe me 50 military count push-ups on air. If I win, I want 50 military count push-ups. And
Okay.
that's the up down. Every three is one.
That's 150
Or was it
push-ups.
2? No, my bad. No, you only got to do 25 to get to 50, man. Come on, really?
Oh, okay. I
It's
know it's the other way
2.
around. Okay.
Every what?
Go ahead.
Every 2 is 1. So
Okay.
yeah, I want 50 military count push-ups on air if when I win. You know what I mean?
Okay. And when I win,
Take your wager. Take your
when
wager.
I
That's it.
win, I
Uh-huh.
want 20 on demand push-ups. That means that whenever we hanging out, wherever I see, if I hit your I need 5
I know what on
push-ups.
demands are.
Yeah.
I know what on demands
Yeah.
are.
And I'll be in the DMV. Fuck around, get an IHOP. Yeah, let me get a hold up, miss. Hold up. Hey, Cuban, get 3 of them things real quick. Chef trying to get 3 of them things. We have had the waitresses fucked up. Like, hold up. I gotta do these push-ups before I order my food.
On demand.
All right, so
I've never heard of
We'll
on
make
demand push-ups.
just to make it fair. We're gonna make it 50 on demands. Just to make it fair.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll make it.
Got-
And I can knock out a 50 clip. You know, easy.
Oh, don't
so.
worry. It's going to take you a couple of years to knock out them 50. I'm going to probably take 5 right then and there. And then
Yeah,
after
look,
that.
I'm gonna be on a battle, right? My first Born Legacy on stage. You gonna just ask for 5 on demands.
Wait. And don't we got the thing where we be talking while you battling? Remember Bernard Hopkins was fighting, he did the push-ups in between the rounds? That shit was great. Fuck boy up. Well, listen, Cuba, I appreciate your time, and thank you
Now you gotta
so
shake
much.
my hand. Lock that bet in.
There you go. It's locked
That's
in.
locked in. I will be playing the middleman for this one.
Thank you, Cuban. We appreciate
And we'll go
y'all.
off. And we'll go off how you feel about the battle. I don't need a
Okay.
judge. We'll go off how you feel.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Shit. Sounds good to me.
Here we go.
No. All right. Thank y'all so much. I am just AnR.
It's Slim Rita Heads. You know the fucking vibes.
We appreciate y'all.
Bang, 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 bang.